Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Andrew and today I want to give you a quick update on everything that's been happening inside my Amazon FBA business for the past month. First of all, I just want to mention I've had a few people reach out to me on Instagram asking specific questions about FBA and how to get started, as well as a few people that have got started and are interested in how they can increase their sales and begin to rank better for their keywords. And a lot of people have asked whether I'd be offering sort of any mentorship or coaching calls in the near future. And to be honest, this wasn't really anything I was considering just yet because I've been just focused on my own business. But I've had enough people ask for it now that I think it's something I should offer you. So how I'm going to do it is I don't really want to directly charge for these coaching calls. I just want to give them to people that are serious about starting and are really interested in getting the ball rolling with it. So what I've decided to do is anyone that gets Ben Donovan's course, that's the course I did, and he's also mentored me for most of my journey. Anyone that gets it through my affiliate link and sends me a screenshot, I'll be offering a free 30-minute coaching call to those people. And just to let you know, Ben is actually closing his course within 7 or 8 days, I think. He's basically closing it down to new members for a bit, and the price is also going to increase considerably, and I think rightfully so, given the amount of value that's actually in the course. So I'll just quickly take you onto the course page to show you what it's about. Okay, so I'm on the page for Ben Donovan's course, and as you can see, enrollment is closing in 7 days. I know it might seem like a bit of a salesy tactic, but I can tell you for a fact, I know Ben, and that's not what he's going for. He really has just realised that the value in his course and all the support he offers is worth a lot more than what he's charging, so he just wants to shut it down for a bit, make some adjustments, and then he's reopening the course at a high price to reflect the value in the course. So like I say, go to the link in the description, and you can have a read for yourself of everything that you're getting as part of the course. I mean, calling it a course really doesn't do it justice. It is so much more than that. You know, you're joining a community of like-minded people and you're getting 24-hour access to Ben and his email, which I mean is probably the biggest thing for me, is just having that one-to-one support with someone who is, you know, years ahead of me, you know, who's had the experience and, you know, knows exactly what the next step for you and your business is. And I think right now, well, up until if you register within the next 7 days, he's still offering 2 free coaching calls with the enrollment, which I think is just crazy. And he says he's not offering that anymore. So I really do. I mean, I really truly believe that this is probably the best investment you can make if you're interested in starting an FBA business. So I can only talk from my point of view, but this business has changed my life, and the support Ben has offered has been a massive part of it. So if you're interested in making a massive change and serious about starting this business, then I recommend jump on the link in the description, get signed up, join the course, join the community, send me a screenshot and get a 30-minute coaching call organised, and I look forward to actually speaking with you in person. Okay, first off, I thought we'd just jump into my sales dashboard and give you an idea of the sales figures. Now, I'm going to try and walk you through exactly what these sales mean and where they're coming from. So first and foremost, the biggest thing that's happened that's really had a negative impact on my business is I've gone out of stock of by far my best-selling product. For about 2 weeks now. I've had the reorder coming in by air for about 10 days now, so it should be within the next 2 to 3 days. But that's had a real big impact, and it's just basically a result of me not anticipating how much the sales were going to essentially increase. I think it's just a market where more and more people every day are finding out about it and becoming interested in it. So I went from selling about 10 a day to going to 15 a day and then 20 a day within about 2 to 3 weeks. And at that point, I just knew I was going to go out of stock, so I couldn't really anticipate in that respect. So right now, my main thing is just waiting to get back in stock. So if I just show you sort of what happened on the lead up to it. So I think I went out of stock sort of like mid-September. So if we go from the 1st of August to the 1st of October, you see I started selling really well. You know, I was selling sort of like 15, 20 units a day. And yeah, sort of around this point here, 20th of September is when I went out of stock of my best-selling product. And I sold £580 worth in that day. But as you can see, after it sort of died down quite a lot. And if we go up until now, the 4th of October, as you can see, the sales have really dropped off a lot after I've not been selling that. But it has allowed me to focus on another product that has recently come in, so I'll talk a bit more about that now. So this new product I've began launching just recently isn't really your typical FBA product, but what it is a really good opportunity in a new market, and it really solves a big need in my opinion. So I've come in, I've offered something new to the market, and right now my focus is just getting a few sales going, trying to get a few reviews in, and that way I'll start launching more aggressively with PPC. It is also a more expensive product, so it's not necessarily an impulse buy. So I've been focusing on building sort of an outside of Amazon community of people that are interested in the sort of need it solves, as well as start a website, and began gathering some email addresses. So as I began to get a few more reviews in, I'm going to start sending out emails and basically getting people interested in it, so I can begin launching and ranking for the main keyword. And this way I hope to begin selling really well for Q4 and Christmas time, because I think it would make a really good Christmas present. So that's a little bit about my latest product, and I thought I'd just quickly go over my total sales figure at this point in time. So I began selling around the 1st of June, a bit earlier, but nothing substantial before then. So as you can see, right now I've done £33,300 in sales, around 1,700 units ordered, around a sale price of £20. So I'm really happy with that. That's really good progress for me. My goal has been to do 6 figures in my first year of selling, and right now I should be on track to do it by the end of this year. Well, that's my goal, at least, with Q4 coming up and all my products selling well. And as soon as I get in stock for my best selling product, this figure should, it should go back to where it was before. So selling around 20 to 30 units a day of all my products, so around the £400 to £500 mark. I also thought I'd give you a quick look at my conversion rates for my products. So this is the page under reports, business reports, and you can actually have a look at your detail pages sales, your detail page sales and traffic. So this gives you sort of information on how many people are coming onto your listing, the actual conversion rate of people that come on your listing. So this is one of the sort of product that I'm sort of just trying to get rid of, sort of breaking even on. My conversion rate is 23%. That's too high. That's because I've been doing rebates and basically relaunching that product. So it makes sense that's a bit higher. This next product, this is my best selling product, and the conversion rate on that is 17%. And I just want to stress the importance of your conversion rate, because that is basically looking at it from the 1st of September until now. But earlier, when I just launched, so around sort of June, July time, if we go from the 1st of July to sort of like end of July, my conversion rate for that product was 15%. So as you can see, a 2% increase might not seem that substantial, but what that means is for every person that comes onto, every 100 people that come onto my listing, 2 more people are going to buy. And that's a £10 profit, that's £20 extra profit. And that adds up, when you're dealing with thousands of people that are coming onto your listing every month. So yeah, I'll just go back on to where we are now. So my other product that I really want to boost this, my conversion rate for that is only 11%. There might be a few different factors. I'm sort of on the higher end of the price for this product, so I might consider bringing the price down a bit, or perhaps bring some traffic outside of Amazon, because I'm not really happy with the sales of them. They've sort of dropped off a bit lately. It may be a bit seasonal. It certainly will increase over Q4 and early next year, but 10%, 11%, it's on the lower end of what I'd like to see. It's okay. And these are 2 variations of my other products I don't really sell. Oh, and this is my newest product actually, and this is currently at 2.5%, but this, there really ain't enough data to go off that right now. So yeah, it's just a little look at my conversion rates, and sort of gives you an idea of how many units I sell based on how many people come onto the listing. Okay, finally, what I thought I'd do is just take you through my plan for Q4. So if you've been in the Amazon space or just the online sales space for any amount of time, you realise sort of the time between Black Friday and a few days before Christmas, selling online just goes crazy, and you really need to be in a position to capitalise on it. So this is my plan for Q4, so Black Friday up until Christmas. My goal right now is I want to get to £100,000 in sales by the 31st of December. Now, given I'm up to 33,000 now, it seems a little bit, a long way off, given we only really have about 80 or 90 days left of the year. But I just think with the sort of products I sell and the potential of selling over sort of the Black Friday to Christmas time, that's my goal. If I don't get there, well, it doesn't really matter. It's just a number at the end of the day, but something around that place I'd be really happy with. Anything close to it would be really good. So what are my sort of plans for how I'm going to get there? Well, firstly, I need to launch my new product to page 1, to position 1, I should say. I'm on page 1 right now, and we do that with some aggressive PPC, and also begin to get the more reviews in, because the other sellers all sort of have more than 10 reviews, sort of in the 10 to 100 reviews mark. So as long as I get into that 10 reviews over 10 reviews, I think I've got the best product personally. I've offered something unique that no other seller's offering. So as long as I get the reviews in, the sort of social proof, and I get up there in the rankings, I think I will sell really well over Christmas. Next, I need to restock all 3 of my products ready for Black Friday. If you don't know, Amazon actually gives you a cut-off point as for when you need to get stock into their sort of fulfillment center, so they can guarantee it will be available for Black Friday. And historically, it's been about sort of 3 weeks they give as the cut-off date. But my goal is to just be in stock for all my best-selling products for Black Friday, and really make the most of that. So currently I'm waiting on the reorder of my best-selling product that should be in within the next 2 or 3 days. I've placed a reorder that is done for my other product that will be begin shipping by sea in sort of the end of next week. and I've also placed a reorder for my other product. So, and also finally, I'm going to focus on outside Amazon advertising. So that's Facebook ads mainly for Black Friday and Christmas deals. So what I did on Prime Day is I created sort of like a product deal page on Facebook, and I was like running ads basically saying, look, there's some Prime Day deals for the next day or two on these products, and that worked really well for me. I did over £1,000 in sales over those 2 days, and a large portion of that was through these Facebook ads. So I'm gonna do a similar strategy with them, and if you like, I can make a video outlining my sort of Facebook ad strategy. I think it shows massive potential really as like to increase your sales. It's often something I recommend people to look into if they're looking to boost their sales. And I'm also going to use that to launch my other products as well by directing Facebook ads to the sort of landing page for my product, where I can give them a lot more information on it and the benefits. Because it is not an impulse buy, I want to sort of lead them into more of a funnel, and then that eventually takes them to the Amazon page where they can go and buy it. So that's my goal and my plan for Q4 to the end of this year. So yeah, that's just an update on my business right now and where it is. If you like these kind of videos and you want to see more of them, please be sure to drop a like, and it just really helps me see that these are valuable to you. Like I say, if you get Ben Donovan's course, send me a screenshot and get a 30-minute coaching course set up where I can sort of guide you and also provide you with some ongoing email support as well. But other than that, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.